Good evening, everyone. My project is on the adornment of meritorious traits. I'm going to focus on the trait of contentment with divine destiny. All of the pictures you will see are of my children, my family, and myself. Imam al-Ghazali said, "There is no tranquility or happiness for the soul until it is content with what Allah has decreed and chosen for you. His will must prevail, and His desire governs. Whoever is content with His decree will be protected, preserved, at peace, and relieved. They will be the most grateful people and the firmest in expressing gratitude." This aligns with 1 Peter 5:10 out of the King James Version of the Bible. "But the God of all grace, who has called us unto His eternal glory by Christ Jesus, after that ye have suffered a while, will make you perfect, establish, strengthen, and settle you." I had questions in my heart. I did have some questions in my heart, such as, why did my loving husband die? Why are my children left without a father? Why was I diagnosed with a brain tumor? Why did I have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brain surgeries? Why did I have to get 50 treatments of radiation? Why did I have to get 50 treatments of chemotherapy? Why did the chemotherapy thrust me into congestive heart failure? My heart was operating at 15%. Why did I have to get a pacemaker? Why did I have to get a defibrillator? But I was not a disbeliever. The Quran 9:59. "And among them are those who say, grant me exemption and do not put me to trial. Unquestionably, into the trial they have fallen, and indeed hell will encompass the disbeliever." Quran 20:131. "And do not extend your eyes towards that by which we have given enjoyment to some categories of them, its being but the splendor of worldly life by which we test them, and the provision of your lords is better and more enduring." Surah Al-Hadid 57:22 says, "Every affliction that falls on the earth or yourselves already exists in a book before it is brought into being by us. No doubt that it is easy for Allah to accomplish." Cheryl the Pearl, that's me. My translation is, "Do not compare yourself or your situation with others. God's destiny for you is yours alone." Surah Al-An'am 6:59. "With Him are the keys of the invisible. None but He knows them, and He knows what is in the land and the sea. Not a leaf falls but he knows it. Not a grain amid the darkness of the earth, nor anything green or withered, but it is recorded in a clear book. Surah Al-Imran 3:26 says, "Say Allah, owner of sovereignty, you bestow sovereignty on whomever you will, and you withdraw from whomever you will. In your hand is all that is good. No doubt you have power to do everything." The prophet said, if Allah loves someone, he tests them with tribulation, and if he is patient, Allah selects him. And if he is content, Allah chooses him. Hebrews 11:6 out of the King James Version says, "But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them who diligently seek him." I submit to you, a blessing delayed is not a blessing denied. Sarah and Abraham had Isaac in their 90s, 100s, way past their childbearing age. After spending 6 years, 6 years in a 2-year community college. I ran out of the allotment for financial aid for a 2-year degree. I had to pay cash for each class due to having 5 brain surgeries. I saw 4 graduations that I was supposed to be a part of. I felt like a little child getting kept back 4 times. But I said, God can do anything but fail. Jeremiah 29:11 in the King James Bible says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." I could only afford 1 class at a time because I had to take care of 5 children with no husband because he had passed unexpectedly. And although it was frustrating, I did my very best in each class. The concentration on 1 class at a time eventually landed me in Phi Theta Kappa, the honor society for the 2-year university, and it helped me graduate with a 3.99 GPA. A blessing delayed is not a blessing denied. The 3.99 GPA landed me a Phi Theta Kappa scholarship to Harvard Extension School. On May 26, 2022, I graduated on the Dean's List and cum laude from Harvard Extension School with my Bachelor of Arts degree. And I'm back for my master's degree